What if we told you that the same fans who once praised Angel Reese are now the loudest voices tearing her down? The Chicago Sky were expected to shake up the WNBA with talent, energy, and star power, but instead they're crashing fast. Fans are furious, teammates are frustrated, and Angel Reese, she's caught in the middle of a storm no rookie ever wants. From viral criticism to cold locker rooms, this is not the homecoming she dreamed of. Is Chicago Sky really becoming the worst WNBA team ever? Let's dive into the chaos. When Angel Reese declared for the WNBA draft, Chicago Sky fans exploded with excitement. Her impact on college basketball at LSU was undeniable. Charisma, confidence, and clutch performances. She wasn't just a player, she was a movement. Chicago Sky believed they were adding a generational talent, someone who could bring fire, fans, and maybe even a playoff run. The media buzzed, jersey sales spiked, and the arena sold more seats than usual. But that dream, it's crumbling. Fast. So far, the team's performance this season has been nothing short of disastrous. They're sitting at the bottom of the league standings, outplayed and outcoached. And while no one expected Angel Reese to carry the team solo, fans were not prepared to watch their squad spiral like this. When losses stack up, fingers start pointing. And now, they're pointing directly at Angel Reese. Social media is flooded with comments calling her overhyped and not ready for the pros. Some have even blamed her for the team's defensive struggles and lack of chemistry. It's not just opposing fans. Her own supporters are turning on her. The same people who cheered her on draft night are now dissecting every missed shot and turnover. Critics argue she's not showing enough leadership, while others say she's too focused on her off-court fame. Endorsements, interviews, fashion shoots. Fans are asking, is she more influencer than athlete? The tension isn't just online. It's creeping into the locker room. Reports have surfaced of miscommunications between players. Some veterans are allegedly frustrated with Angel's learning curve, especially when it comes to defensive rotations and play execution. One anonymous source said, "This isn't college. We don't have time to wait for development." Yikes. The chemistry is off. On the court, the Chicago Sky looked disconnected, missed passes, poor switches, and a clear lack of leadership. While Angel Reese isn't solely to blame, she's caught in the center of it all because of the hype that surrounded her arrival. Head coach Teresa Weatherspoon is in her first season with the Sky, and while she was expected to bring structure and discipline, many are questioning her rotations and game-time decisions. Is she utilizing Angel Reese the right way? Critics say no. Some WNBA analysts argue Angel's post presence is being wasted in transition-heavy sets. She's not being set up to succeed, and the stats back it up. But that hasn't stopped fans from laying the blame squarely on Angel's shoulders. That's where the Angel Reese controversy gets even louder. Through the first quarter of the season, Angel Reese's numbers are underwhelming. She's averaging fewer points and rebounds than expected, and her shooting percentage is dipping week by week. The critics are piling on. Even sports commentators have joined the conversation. One said on a national broadcast, "She needs to start performing like a pro. The WNBA doesn't wait." But here's the twist, she's still hustling. She's grabbing boards, running the floor, and giving effort every night. She's not slacking, it's just not clicking yet. Which raises the real question, is the system failing her, or is the pressure too much? Angel isn't staying silent. In a recent post-game interview, she said, "I hear the noise. I'm learning. I'm working. I won't stop." That's the fire fans once loved. But is it enough to calm the storm? She's made it clear she's not giving up. Despite the backlash, she continues to speak positively about her team, support her coach, and stay active in the community. Still, words aren't enough for some fans anymore. They want wins. They want heart. And they do. So what now for Angel Reese and the Chicago Sky? Some suggest a lineup shakeup. Others believe the team needs to trade for veteran leadership to help guide younger players like Angel. But one thing's for sure, if the losing continues, more fingers will be pointed, and the locker room drama may get worse. The Chicago Sky were once viewed as a sleeping giant in the WNBA. Now they're being mocked as the worst WNBA team ever, and that's not just coming from rival fans. That's coming from their own. Angel Reese still has time to flip the narrative, but the clock is ticking. So what do you think? Is Angel Reese being unfairly blamed, or is she simply not ready for the big stage? And can the Chicago Sky recover from this freefall?